Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Sunday the 14th of May 2023. Yesterday we had a race, then for Saturday the 13th we're at Haydock on the flat at 2:45. We're on this run to freedom in the 2:45 as we said. That came last of the four. Not a particularly good performance. That horse clearly wasn't seasonal fit. He'd been off for 200 plus days and it was a bit of a disappointing run. We got £2.24 on at 6.8 to 1, which is £224 for us. The good end of that was that we got very good odds. We had the stake right for the risk, and the bad end of it was we did say that this Creative Force, which won at 4 to 6, was a solid horse, but it wasn't worth hedging off, and we're still reasonably happy with the with the risk return there. But the general result was not in our favour. This run to freedom ended up right away going forward. They're obviously using that race as a sharpener, which isn't very clever, and we crashed and burned on that. But anyway, that's that. So the count came down a little bit to 68.80 units from a peak of 74.5, with a 12.5 unit drawdown from the peak. Right, so today, Sunday the 14th, we've got our first race at Hamilton, 3:45 on the flat. It's an EBF European Breeders from Maiden Stakes 2-year-old, 10k, 5 furlong, Class 3, Model 99. This is Class 3 is a decent race for Hamilton, and there's 5 in the race. The likely favourite is this Moonstone Boy, number 4. And what do we know about Moonstone Boy? 2 runs at Musselburgh in novice stakes. 5 furlongs good to soft, Model 99, which is the same as this, which is quick. Basically it's up with the pace and faded, and it's a moderate horse as far as we're concerned, so we're going to give that the chop. So we think it's a fader, and I don't think it will do the business. And then you've got this other one, which is Irish Nectar, number 3, which is FTO, first time outer. It's bred middle distance horse, unlikely to have the speed, so we'll give that the chop. So that leaves us with 3 potential winners. Number 1, Golden Arrow, which what do we know about Golden Arrow? It's an FTO, first time outer, expensive horse, 27k up to 200k. It's got decent breeding, and they pulled it from Ascot yesterday due to the going, which was soft. This is good to soft, so it's they obviously feel they got a chance on this race, and we're using it as an anchor horse, and we've got 1.9 to 1 on that, so nearly 2 to 1 at £1, so £100 win. Give us roughly £200 back if the anchor wins. So then we're going to play forward on that. We've got Golden Mine, which is the other FTO, which fairly decent, and it's entered at Beverley, and Beverley's a similar stiff 5 furlongs. So potentially that horse, you could make a case for that. And we've got this as a minor profit horse, pound per £8 unit of 5.4 to 1, so nearly 11 to 2. So that will give us a minor profit, small profit. This will give us a minor loss. We're having a good swing at this Candy House, which is number 5. What do we know about Candy House? Well, it's had one run at Ripon, novice stakes, 5 furlongs soft, Model 99, and the winner of that race was Ziggy something, which won the Lily Agnes at Chester about 3 or 4 days ago, and the second was ran another decent race against decent horses there. So you've got a good line through there, and also the way it runs is very very promising. If you look at that race, you'll see that it's up with the pace, and it runs solidly through that race. And that was on soft at Ripon Model 99. And this is Model 99, good to soft. It's got the speed. It should have a good shout, that horse. So we initially put £2 per £8 unit on 15 to 2, 7.5 to 1. And then we said, to hell with it, we'll top it up with another 100. So we've got 7.7 to 1 there. So we're betting at £300 win at just over 15 to 2, about 7.6 to 1, something like that. And overall then we've got £5 per £8 unit, which is exposure of 0.625 on those 3 horses. So that's what we're doing there. Basically we've rejected the favourite, as we think it's a fader, and we rejected the other first time outer, which is Irish Nectar, on the basis of it's not bred to be a speed horse, and we'll probably be using this as a means to get a handicap mark. So that's where we are, and we're having using Golden Arrow as an anchor, Golden Mind as a minor profit, and we're swinging for this Candy House. So we expect Candy House to win. Right, that's that. Forex week coming up. GBP data tomorrow, Monday, the pound, and Tuesday. So there's going to be a bit of action in GBP. There's not much chance of us getting a buffer trading on Monday because there's no data at about 1:30. Tuesday, however, you've got US retail sales. Now, chances are you may see a ramp up in or down in the British pound up until Tuesday about lunchtime, and then we're going to try and fade any moves there prior to the US data. So that's the plan. We'll let you know a bit more tomorrow as we see what's happening in the Asian sessions. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.